Welcome to the Authority Property Management audio blog, where rentals, real estate, and reality collide. Whether you're renting it out, living in it, or thinking about investing, we've got insights, stories, and strategies to keep you in the know. Let's dive right into today's topic.
Disaster preparedness, wildfire season plans for Reading landlords and tenants. Be proactive, stay safe, and turn wildfire season into a managed challenge with Reading-specific emergency strategies. As temperatures climb and the summer winds pick up in Northern California, wildfire season looms large over Reading and its surrounding communities. For landlords and property managers, being prepared isn't just good practice, it's a critical responsibility. By establishing proactive plans, coordinating with local agencies, and communicating clearly with tenants, you can safeguard both people and properties when the next blaze strikes. Here's how to build a Reading-centric disaster preparedness strategy for wildfire season. 1. Understand Reading's wildfire risk. Reading sits at the confluence of river valleys and forested hills, stunning scenery that also presents a prime wildfire environment. Low humidity, hot winds, and abundant dry brush can transform a single spark into a fast-moving fire. Reviewing past fire perimeters from CAL FIRE's Fire and Resource Assessment Program, FRAP, and Shasta County's Office of Emergency Services, OES, reports will help you map high-risk zones in your portfolio and prioritize mitigation. 2. Create defensible space around rentals. CAL FIRE's home hardening guidelines recommend a 100-foot defensible space around any structure, broken into 3 zones. Zone 1, 0 to 30 feet. Keep this area lean and green. Remove all dead vegetation, trim trees so lower branches are at least 6 to 10 feet off the ground, and space out shrubs to prevent fire spread. Zone 2, 30 to 100 feet. Maintain low-growing, fire-resistant plants and regularly mow grasses. Clean up fallen leaves and pine needles. Zone 3, beyond 100 feet. Thin out dense trees at least 10 feet apart and remove ladder fuels, vegetation that can carry ground fire upward. Implementing these practices on rental properties not only reduces fire risk but also demonstrates to tenants that their safety is your priority. 3. Develop and communicate an evacuation plan. Every property should have a clear evacuation protocol. Primary and secondary routes, post maps showing all driveways and nearby roads out of the wildfire zone. Assembly point, designate a safe meeting spot outside the danger area like a community center or school parking lot. Notification system, sign up landlords and tenants for Alert Shasta and the CAL OES alert and warning platform, so everyone receives evacuation orders in real time. Hold an annual walkthrough or drill, ideally before fire season begins, to ensure everyone knows exactly what to do and where to go. 4. Assemble a disaster-ready emergency kit. Encourage each household to maintain a go bag with at least 72 hours of supplies. Medications, important documents, and a basic first aid kit. Water, 1 gallon per person per day, and non-perishable snacks. N95 masks to protect against smoke inhalation. Flashlight, extra batteries, and portable charger. Weather-appropriate clothing and sturdy shoes. As a landlord, consider storing basic communal supplies, bottled water, masks, a battery-powered radio on-site for tenants who find themselves scrambling at the last minute. 5. Coordinate with local authorities and neighbors. Shasta County OES and CAL FIRE both offer community outreach, defensible space clearance grants, and free home hardening assessments for qualifying properties. Reach out early to schedule a site visit. CAL FIRE's Home Hardening and Defensible Space Program. CAL OES Continuity Planning, Continuity Trainings. Forming a neighborhood coalition of property owners allows you to share resources, bulk brush disposal, joint safety drills, or even group purchasing of fire-resistant landscaping supplies. 6. Maintain clear, compassionate tenant communication. Wildfire threats are stressful. Make your tenants feel informed and supported by sending regular email or text updates during peak fire season. Hosting a brief annual safety meeting, in person or virtually, to review plans. Posting flyers with evacuation routes, emergency contacts, and kit checklists in common areas. Offering rent-free time or flexible arrangements if evacuation disrupts their lease. Empathy and clarity go a long way in building resident trust, crucial for swift compliance in an emergency. 7. Post-fire recovery and insurance preparedness. If a wildfire does strike, quick action after the fire controls can help tenants return safely. Damage assessment: coordinate with inspectors and your insurance carrier immediately. Temporary housing: maintain a list of local motels or partner with relocation services for displaced tenants. Cleanup and repairs: engage licensed contractors trained in fire damage restoration, avoid unvetted labor. Ensure your insurance policies cover loss of rental income so you can continue to make mortgage and maintenance payments while units are uninhabitable. Final thoughts. Wildfire season in Reading tests every property owner's resilience. But with thoughtful defensible spacework, clear evacuation plans, strong partnerships with CAL FIRE and Shasta County OES, and proactive tenant communication, you transform potential disaster into a managed risk. Start now, before the winds change. Have any questions? Contact us at Authority Property Management.
Thanks for tuning into the Authority Property Management audio blog. For more expert landlord or tenant tips, local market updates, and property management support, visit us at 𝘿𝑎𝑟𝑡ypm.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or even drop us a review. Follow us on social media for the latest. Until next time, stay informed, stay profitable.